Kia ora everyone, this is Armand reporting on what I believe is the 8th week of my working holiday in New Zealand. So as you guys know, I got to Rotorua last week and I've decided to stay here for a couple of weeks, if not months, for two main reasons. Firstly, because I was kind of getting tired, to be honest, of moving from place to place and felt like it was time to stay at the same spot and rest a bit, which is ironic because I just started working at an orchard a few days ago. And the second reason is because even though the Kiwi experience journey has been terrific so far, I felt like there were some inconsistencies and things that needed to be sorted out. And even the bus driver was candid and told us that we were only on the fourth bus since the travel restrictions were lifted and tourism resumed in New Zealand. So yeah, I believe that by giving them more time, it could be even better and better optimized. So what have I been up to for the past days? I did go to Zob. It's basically a rolling globe. I'm not sure how this activity is called, but you're basically in a globe that rolls down a cliff, and it was really awesome. I believe they have the fastest globe in the world, and I did it with a friend of mine. I don't know how I managed to get my iPhone in there and tape the whole thing, but it was really really cool. Yeah, that was definitely a fun activity. And nearby there we had the 3D art gallery, which is basically a place where you can take some silly photos in optical effect fashion, you know, and that was really fun. We managed to do some quite innovative things there, and I really like art, especially when it's original like that. So that was cool. I also we went to the Skyline with my friend and did the activities there. So we had the luge racing tracks, the zip lines, and just contemplating the view with the cabins. That was terrific value for money, I felt, because like for 150 New Zealand dollars up approximately, you have a half-day pass with tons of things to do, and it was really fun. So many amazing things to do in Rotorua. To be honest, it's borderline overwhelming. Then on Tuesday I had my first day at work, so I've been working at this orchard in Te Puke for the past few days. So we've been mostly doing what I believe is called cane wrapping. So the process of wrapping the selected canes around strings. And just today I did something different. I basically did the fruit thinning, so getting rid of the bad kiwis, if you will. And yeah, it's just the only downside I see with this job is that you cannot work when it's pouring rain. So sometimes you go to the orchard, start working for a couple of hours, and it starts raining, and then you have to stop working and wait for a bit for the orchard to dry. Other than that, no complaints. It's the employers are really nice. My colleagues are really cool, so we get lots of laughs. And one thing I will say is that if you're thinking of like if you after your first day you feel exhausted and feel like giving up, don't. You're gonna get used to the rhythm, and it's a bit physical, but it's definitely worth it. You'll meet many amazing people, and I had never done any sort of manual labor in forever, so that was kind of uncharted territory for me. But I've done it for the past couple of days, and it's been so far quite fun, and it pays well, so it's hard, honest work. What's there to complain about, right? Also, I did go to the Polynesian spa with my other friend twice, and I love that place because it's so good to relax after a hard day of work, and all the minerals in that water, you can just tell it's not any it's not a regular jacuzzi or whatever you want to call it. It's just really relaxing and rejuvenating. I think that wraps it up for this week, folks. Until the next one, cheers.